Hi everyone, this is Tatiana with JayMoni LLC, partnering with Arise Virtual Solutions. So I just wanted to make a quick video. I know it's late, but I think there is a little bit of confusion as far as the fees that are associated with Arise and the definition of an independent contractor and an employee. So I just want to clarify that because as I stated, I am an independent business owner, so I do have people who are trying to work with me, and some of those people are discouraged by the fact that there are upfront fees associated with being an independent contractor. So I did a little research for these people who have the problem with paying these upfront fees. Um, that are associated with partner with Arise. Again, people need to understand that these fees are not paid to the independent business owner. We in no way take these fees. Can we ask for them? These fees are paid directly to Arise Virtual Solutions, and it's for the background check. It's for the training that they provide, for using their systems, for their connections, for them actually getting you in contact with that Fortune 500 company that you'll be working with. So, like I stated, I did a little research on it, and by LegalZoom, I basically just did a search the difference between an independent contractor and an employee. It says other considerations when identifying someone as an independent contractor may include if the worker supplies his or own equipment, materials, and tools. Working with Arise, you will be required to have a desktop computer that can be or desktop, I'm sorry, not just a desktop, but a laptop or desktop computer. It has to be Windows 7 or 10. I have seen a company on there, I'm not sure which company it was, but they did allow Windows 8. It's very rare, and no one really seems to be adjusting very well to Windows 8. So right now, Windows 7 and Windows 10 is the primary systems that they are using. So you are required to furnish these things. You'll need a headset, you'll need internet access that can be hardwired to your computer, and you'll need a landline phone with no features. All of these things will be paid for by you, not Arise, not the company that you go under, but these fees are by you. If all necessary materials are not supplied by the employer. None of the materials or none of the items that you need to work with Arise Virtual Solutions um, or the independent business owners will be provided to you. Like I stated, you can get hired on in the previous video. You can be hired on as a employee through an independent business owner, but that is something you'd have to discuss with them. As far as I know, a lot of these independent business owners are hiring on a contract basis. If the worker can be discharged at any time and can choose whether or not to come to work without fear of losing employment. Now, keep in mind that Arise does they have statement of work, and basically you agree to work the minimum amount of hours with the Fortune 500 company of your choice. And this is a contract between you, Arise, and the company that you choose to work for. They're asking that you work a minimum of 20 hours a week. You sign this agreement saying that you'll work those 20 hours a week. The hours can be worked at any time that you would like to work those hours during the week, as long as they're worked during that week. So you will not be in fear of losing your job as long as you stay committed to the hours that you agree to work. We cannot dictate when or how or who you work for, but that is, that's 100% your choice. So this makes you an independent contractor. It says if the worker controls the hours of employment, thus indicating they are acting as an independent contractor. This is the primary definition of an independent contractor. This is what makes you an independent contractor. This is what you were looking for when you searched work from home positions. You were searching for something that would give you the flexibility to make your own hours, that would make you your own boss, and that would give you control over your life, over your future, over what you do. This is exactly what makes you an independent contractor. The fact that we cannot tell you, hey, go to work. Hey, do that overtime. Hey, don't forget to put in those 40 hours. That is what makes you an independent contractor. So, like I stated, I just simply went on google.com. I typed in what is the difference between an independent contractor and an employee, and LegalZoom was literally like the second one. And these I just, pasted the important parts, and this is what it gave me. Um, Now, the upfront fees. I also have a website, a blog that I started last year. It's called WAH365 .wordpress.com. That basically just stands for work from home, 365 days a year. And I am using WordPress.com to power that website. So on my website, for the people who are interested in working under me, I do have all the information listed, the pros, the things that you need to consider. I have all the upfront fees listed on the website. This is not for something that you should take lightly. Becoming your own boss is a very important step in your life, and if you're serious about it, you're going to want to do all the research you can to make sure that you are not misled, to make sure this is something you can handle, this is something you can do. These fees that people are so concerned about, the background check, the training fees, the drug test, which the drug test I took was paid for. Um, but these fees, think about it. When you get hired on at a job, they do a background check on you. They also do a drug test on you. And then, that little part of the form where they have your initial by saying that that drug test amount of $40 will come directly out of your check the first 2 weeks. And then the next week they'll take the background check out of your paycheck. It's the exact same thing. The only difference is we are requiring that you pay for these fees up front, not us, or not even myself. Arise is requiring that you pay for these fees up front. So many people are concerned about getting scammed that they let those fears hold them back. Is it a legitimate fear? Of course it is. There are so many companies out here that look like professionals. They have the websites, they have the business cards, they have the 1-800 numbers you can call and talk to customer service. And you would have did all this work to be scammed out of your time and out of your money. But is Arise a scam? No, it isn't a scam. You're going to get paid for the work that you do, and you're going to be rewarded for it. If you're not one of those people who can take time, do your research, watch the videos, pay for your training, attend classes, do what you need to do your due diligence as far as working from home, this may not be for you. Everyone pays the same fees that you're complaining about paying. I paid the same fees that you're worried about paying. So, with that being said, definitely anyone who is interested in working with Arise and thinking about working under someone else, take this video into consideration. The independent business owners, we take our time and our energy out of our day, to assist you guys in getting started with Arise. And to get the runaround is the most frustrating thing that I can even think about. I mean, there's nothing to hide. It's either, yep, I'm for it, or no, I'm not for it. So, definitely, people, please keep that in mind. Nobody is shipping you out of your money. This is your choice. And we all made the same decision. If you're at this point and you're watching this video this long, you're interested in it. You just don't know where to go from it, or you just want to hear me talk. But please take it in consideration. I'll have my information listed below. Please leave, any comments that you have or any questions or concerns, and definitely I will answer them for you. Like I said, the fees associated with Arise is pretty straightforward. Even when you go in by yourself to become an independent business owner, it does direct you in the right direction, and it tells you exactly what the fees are for. At this time, there's a fee of $7.95. This is for your background check. After that, you'll have a voice assessment. Following that voice assessment, you'll have a regular assessment that is for your personality test, just to determine how you are as an employee. Following that, you'll take the Arise training. The Arise training does vary depending on the time. Sometimes Arise has specials. It can be between $5 to $99, and sometimes, if you're lucky, it's free. So that's also another fee that you will be responsible for paying. Once you pass the Arise training, you'll have access to the portal where it lists the positions that are hiring, and it'll ask you at that point whether you want to incorporate and become your own business owner, whether you want to, start under someone else as a, JayMoni LLC. So keep it in mind, people. You have to pay for your training. It's a business opportunity. You're independent, contractor. You're an entrepreneur. This is something you want to do. I say go for it. If not, I hope you do find a company that will pay for these fees. Like I stated, many companies take the fees out of your check anyway. The only difference is it's not coming directly off your visa. So keep it in mind. There are companies that are hiring. There are independent business, owners that will hire you on as an employee. So don't stop looking. I am definitely not one of those companies because I don't want to dictate when you work and how many hours you work and how much you get paid. I mean, that defeats the whole purpose of working from home. So thanks again for watching this video. I know it's late, and you guys have a good night.